Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to everyone. My name is IRDINA binti Muhammad Hafiz from class 1K and Houston Fatimah. Today, I want to discuss a topic close to my heart, which is why is a tradition is hard to keep alive. As a Malaysian, we were blessed with a rich tapestry of cultures, customs, and traditions that have been passed down through generations. These traditions are an integral part of our identity and heritage. Despite their significance, Malaysian traditions are facing numerous challenges in today's world. One of the most common challenges are globalization. The influx of foreign cultures and influences can dilute our traditional practices and values. Young people in particular may be more attracted to Western trends and lifestyle, leading to a declined interest in traditional customs. Another challenge is the rapid pace of modernization. As we embrace technological advancements and urban development, traditional ways of life may be less relevant or practical. For example, the younger generation may be less inclined to learn traditional crafts or skills due to the demands of modern education and careers. Further to this, the commercialization of traditional practices often lead to a loss of authenticity and cultural integrity. When traditions are exploited for profit, they can become distorted or simplified, losing their true meaning and significance. Moreover, many traditional practices and knowledge are not documented, making them vulnerable to being forgotten. Without proper documentation, it becomes difficult to preserve and transmit the traditional practices to further generations. In conclusion, Malaysian traditions are an invaluable part of our national identity. We must work together to preserve this tradition for future generations. By understanding their significance, addressing the challenges they face, and taking proactive steps to preserve them, we can ensure that our cultural heritage continues to thrive. I will end my speech with Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I bid to everyone. My name is DANIA AFEEQA and I'm from 4C House Lendang Delima. So for today my topic is why do a lot of girls like us judge their self-worth based on looks and clothes. But before that, let me explain what is self-worth. Self-worth is the internal internal sense of good enough and worthy of love and belonging from others. A healthy sense of self-worth can be valuable to our relationship, careers, and also health. For example, we will be able to bounce back the difficult experiences, and we will also understanding ourselves. So for my first point, why do a lot of girls judge themselves? First, it is because beauty standard. Beauty standard is a set of values applied to the appearance of someone to be regarded as beautiful and handsome in order to fit the community. This standard concern with people, skin, body, hair, and other things too. Girls are sometimes feel pressure to meet the societal standards of beauty and style. This pressure comes from a lot of sources such as media, peers, influences, and cultural expectation. This pressure can affect people's mental health, including eating disorder, anxiety, depression, social isolation, and other issues too. As a society, there is a need to realize that everyone is acceptable in this world. So for my second point, it is because everyone's first impression. First impression brings strong message towards people, but people now make snap judgment based on visual cues, include style and appearance. Social experiment shows that individuals attract to people who are good looking because they assume that good looking person are good and engaging. But it is important to remember that this initial judgment may not reflect a person's character or abilities. So in conclusion, why is there so much pressure to put on women to look a certain way? It is upsetting to look a woman to change their own beauty to fit the society. The only way to change the society is if we open our minds and keep moving forward to accept that there are a lot of types of beauty. This will increase the confidence of women to be themselves without having fear of judgment. Learning to take compliment and avoid self-criticism can be beneficial for our own self-worth. Everyone needs to branch out in order to make the progress needed. That's all for me. Thank you.